Hello, my name is Ian and I'm doing this video without preparation or with almost no preparation, and I'm doing it to try to help people to help themselves get better instead of relying on drugs and surgeries and preventing health issues from occurring in the first place. Anyway, the best thing to do in these matters is to learn for yourself what things can help you, even if you've got no health issues at all. And if you have health issues, find out for yourself what kind of dietary changes you need to make, or maybe what supplements you needed to buy, and things like that. And don't just take one person's advice. Look at what a lot of people say, because that will confirm whether the first person you listen to or the second person you listen to said the correct things. However, when you do these things, it requires a lot of effort. It means you've got to do a lot of reading. It means you've got to do a lot of searching. You have to go maybe read some books, or go on the internet, go to Google, type in your particular health issue or what you're looking for, and then go through various sites and see what they say. So it requires a lot of effort, which means you've got to be disciplined and you've got to be prepared to learn, because that's the only way you'll get better. You've got to learn, and by learning and becoming disciplined, you're investing in your health, and that will promote a lot of confidence in you, and it will give you a sense of well-being as well. So let me give you an example sometimes of what I do. This is what I do. Say someone's got a health issue, then even though I don't know nothing about it, I'll go to Google and I'll type it in Google and I'll see what Google comes up with. Or I'll go to YouTube and see what YouTube's got to say about it. Or I'll go to another site like www.earthclinic.com, which mainly I think deals with a lot of home remedies. It can be other things probably also, but I go to them. There's lots of sites around which can help you and give you ideas and useful information on how to proceed if you have a health issue. But unfortunately, you have to sacrifice your time, you have to discipline yourself, and you've got to be prepared to learn. Otherwise you're not going to get anywhere, you're not going to get better just running to the doctor and asking them to deal with your issue. You may end up in a worse situation. I have a friend, he's got a lot of heart trouble, well, cardiovascular trouble, and he's got a bad diet, and he's got a bad lifestyle, and as a result of those things he's got cardiovascular disease, and he finds it very difficult to change. However, he is making some progress now, because he has decided to do certain things, and he's starting to get better now. Even though it's a small amount, he's making progress in the right direction. But a lot of his problems was occurred because his diet mainly comes from processed foods. He only drinks sodas. He rarely eats vegetables and fruits. He doesn't go out in the sunshine properly, maybe just very little, and he doesn't do any exercise, except sometimes he does go bowling once a week. So, he is doing some things right, but he needs to do a lot more to really help himself, and we're trying to encourage him to follow a more healthier route. So anyway, I'm just going to turn to the screen for a second, see how many minutes on this video's left. Okay, we've only done 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Anyway, let me give you an example. I looked on the internet myself and there's a man that used to be a brilliant chemist, and he did work in biochemistry as well. His name is Dr. Linus Pauling, and he said one of the things, well, a few of the things that help, say, with cardiovascular disease is large doses of vitamin C, large doses of L-lysine, which is an amino acid, and another amino acid, I think it's called L-proline. Now, we put my friend on these, I don't know if you can see it. They're only $4 in Walmart for 100 capsules, and you get 1,000 milligrams. And I thought, wow, that's really cheap, but that amount of lysine. And that seems to be helping him. And he's got other supplements as well, because he's got such a bad diet. He probably doesn't get enough nutrition, so his body is not able to repair itself as it should. Now you've got other supplements. I'll just read that what it says down there here also. It doesn't help just for plaque, but it says L-lysine is especially important for healthy skin and lips. L-lysine is an essential amino acid that is not made by the body, which means you've got to come through the diet or through supplements, and must be obtained from diet. Amino acids support cell growth and function and form the basis for protein. So that's that one. Now this is another very cheap supplement, which is for immune function. It's called selenium, and it's only like $2 and something, and you get that's from Walmart, and you get 100 tablets. And at the back here it says selenium may reduce the risk of certain cancers. Some scientific evidence suggests that consumptions of selenium may reduce the risk of certain forms of cancer. However, FDA has determined that this evidence is limited and not conclusive. So, but anyway, we do know that the body does need selenium, and it does support the immune system. So there's nothing wrong in taking that. Now here's another supplement I've got here. It's called fish oil. It was only $1. It came from the Dollar Tree, and it's got 1,000 milligrams in each soft gel. You get 30 of them, and it says omega-3 fish oil help contribute to overall heart health and good blood circulation. Supportive but not conclusive research shows that consumption of omega-3 fatty acids may reduce the risk of coronary heart disease. Well, it probably helps actually a lot, because plaque only builds up if you get inflammation on your arteries, so that will definitely help, an omega-3 supplement like that. Anyway, and there's lots of sites, like I said earlier. You can go to earthclinic.com, and you can go to other sites. You just Google it, and one site I go to quite a bit and listen to some of the things that are on there is called Mercola.com. He says a lot of useful things, so that's been a great help. So there's a lot you can do to help yourself, so you don't have to rely on going to the hospital, getting operations or surgeries, or you don't have to rely on medications. You know, you can do things for yourself if you're prepared to discipline yourself, if you're prepared to learn, if you're prepared to ask questions, if you're prepared to change your lifestyle, you know, if you're prepared to change your diet, if you're prepared to exercise, if you're prepared to go out in the sun more, you know, things like that. If you're prepared to eat vegetables, you know, it can all be done if you really want to. You know, these are the best ways to make changes to your life, is for you to do them yourself and not rely on others to do them for you.